this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So Colombia and Russia are against abortion. What's the next question? Go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask. Let's start with the few, not the many. The few. Let's start with. You were saying you were against, right? And then you said you were against. Let's start with you. Why are you against?
Personally, for myself, I am against it because, well, the thing is that I can't even say I'm against it because I've never been in a situation like that. And
you're not reckless with your vagina.
Exactly.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I don't sleep with random people. I only sleep with the person I love, and I can't do it otherwise. So, like, if it happens, like, I better be ready for it. So,
hypothetically speaking, let's say you got pregnant tomorrow by a guy that you were in a relationship with and you liked him, but then things started happening, maybe it didn't work out, he changed after he found out you were pregnant, would you still keep the kid knowing that the relationship is not going to last?
But what do you mean, like how?
Let's say you guys have been seeing each other for a year and you guys like each other a lot and you find out that you're pregnant, but once he finds out that you're pregnant, he switches up.
The thing is that's a kind of a question that I can't answer because
it's not true.
Feel like I would not be in that kind of a situation.
I like
Before that would happen, I would know what kind of a person he is. I wouldn't get in that kind of a situation,
So let's say you met a guy, and this happens all the time. We're in Miami. People are doing drugs behind the scenes, but you don't know.
Sure.
You find out he's doing drugs after you're pregnant. What do you do?
That he's doing drugs?
He's on coke, 2C, shrooms, everything.
I would know that before
that
would happen.
You would always know.
Come on, of course I would.
In Miami, they hide it very well.
Well, I don't date Miami guys.
People only let you know what they want you to know.
Yeah. It's fine. That
But
doesn't
let's say
necessarily mean that.
That was the example. Let's say that would.
Okay.
What would you do?
It's called critical thinking.
What if he's a serial killer, though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer? Bam!
Where did that come from? Okay.
That's random. What's
All
that
right.
you?
So yeah, because you used the example. Okay, so you're against abortion, but like he's asking why. So why? We'll go back to that and make it simple. Why are you against it?
Because I think it's wrong.
Okay.
Killing, like my best friend, something like that happened, and I just don't.
You're calling it what it is. You're saying she's saying it's murder, and I'm against murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially like, I mean, come on.
I
It's
appreciate
a kid.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
You.
so I think the same. It's a kid, and you're taking his life out. So I don't want to be responsible for. I don't want to be responsible for that. I think that will be something that is gonna be.
You're gonna remember that
in
for
my
the rest of your
mind, like
life.
my whole life. My mom
the
did
rest of your life.
She did abortion, and she told me like it's something that it never goes out. It's always in your
You're never
life.
gonna
She
forget.
always thinks about those guys. So it's sad.
Those guys are kids.
I mean, sorry, babies.
The babies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if
Now
you were to get pregnant, so I see that you guys are saying, okay, I don't want to. I want the kid to live. But if you got pregnant, what would you do?
Then I will have it.
You would have it.
Yeah.
Even if it's with a guy that isn't going to stick around.
Yeah, I can take care of the baby.
Yeah, what if
My
he
family
doesn't want
also
it?
to support me.
He doesn't want the kid. You still have it?
I mean, we had if we had a relationship, it's because we know this could happen. So if he doesn't want to take like the responsibility for that, it's okay. But
Damn.
I'm
Okay.
responsible for all the things that I do.
Do you put him on child support?
No.
Never.
What?
So
Stop
hold
the
on.
cap.
You're saying
You just taking care of
18
the baby for free?
years,
Exactly.
your money only with this kid.
Wait, what did you say?
So hold on. You get what I'm saying, right? But I'm giving you the timeline.
Yeah.
So you said no child support, right? I'm telling you right now, 18 years plus, your money only with this one kid.
Okay, I got it wrong. So I mean, if I have to take care of it,
Yes, by yourself.
yeah, I would do
You're a
it.
single mom by yourself.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No, but I
I have to
appreciate
work
that.
harder for that.
Okay.
All right,
It's gonna be my
would you do the same thing?
baby.
You would raise that kid by
too.
yourself?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
no
nothing
child support,
hard
no
in
nothing.
I
Of
also
course
have my
not.
family support, so I know they're gonna be there for me, and I keep like.
Is your
doing
family
my
here in
things.
America or are they back in Colombia?
My mom is here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you would use the extended family to help you.
Yeah.
And you would do the same, I'm guessing, even if the dad wasn't there?
Of course.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, she said that her family's Colombian. You just make sure they send a couple more keys, right?
Oh my
More keys. Coke.
You know. You know.
I can't
Also
take
speaking-
no for that, but I hate when people say that. But
Okay.
it's okay. I mean, I get it.
Mhm.
It's from like most of the money comes, so
Yeah, like you don't
And we
know
have
Miss
a lot
Medellin.
of we have a lot of more things to offer in my country.
She's from Bogota.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
small-
but-
So all the bosses are there.
Yeah, you said you got a lot of other
product.
things. Right, you said you got a lot of other things in your country to offer, but we talking about stuff people want. Listen,
It depends on the people that you're talking about.
either you shipping coffee or Coke,
Oh god.
right?
or coochie.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't say it.
Hey man, that's what niggas go there.
Hey, Joe, let's see.
Now you don't mind getting canceled. Now you all of a sudden.
Hold on. This is different. This is actual real life facts.
We weren't bringing facts earlier.
But hold on. This can be
It's safe facts.
safe.
It's safe facts.
I can say this without being canceled. So.
Every time I start talking about Jews, I start sweating, bro.
right.
Niggas start sweating when I talk about Jews, man.
God, ladies, this is the simp du jour. I'm gonna give it to you all day. But okay, so now let's go to the ones
That
who
are
just-
pro-choice. We can
Yes.
start here with
Start
North
here.
Boston.
So I feel like there are certain situations that happen after you're with the guy. So it's like, why sit there and have a kid if you know the hardships you're about to go through?
Give us those situations.
Like, you already see he might not be ready for a commitment.
He a little
like,
boy.
yeah. So why would you sit there and keep something that's gonna bond you guys together with the man that doesn't want to be bonded?
Why were you fucking him raw?
You got a point.
I knew light skin was sitting up here thinking. I knew she was. Why were you fucking him raw?
What about condom hope? Exactly.
Condoms don't just break like that. He's making his lies up.
Let her finish. Good.
I mean,
That shit feel good, huh?
you know,
Honesty. Honesty can't be mad.
I mean, yeah. And then sometimes
Oh,
you
baby,
really
she
just make
like it
mistakes.
raw.
Like mistakes happen, and that's why it's life. Like you can learn from stuff
Mistakes
and change
happen.
it.
But like, okay, here's what I think that's what those two are saying, and I'm going to get you guys that. They were saying they would not risk having the child by someone that they have not vetted before, saying, hey, do you even want a kid? Because if we up here fucking raw, this is a question we should ask,
Of
right?
course.
Right. So that's what they're saying. They're saying
You have
they
to
would
be
not.
aligned.
They would not enter without asking, hey, this could lead to this. What are we going to do if this happens? Why are you in a situation in which you did not ask that question?
Moving too fast.
You've asked.
No. But moving too fast in the situation. Like, you know, like when you're lusting over somebody, you know, like a lot of stuff gets looked over sometimes.
Like, say if it was a cruise or something and everybody went on that cruise on like a Saturday night at like 9 o'clock
Okay.
from Fort Like if that happened and you saw a nigga in like a copper kind of shirt, looked like he might be waving the fuck, and you just tried it out.
No. See, no.
This is where abortions get confused because people.
That's
think
how
that
you
it's
got
like
into it, but
randoms.
you would then say, hey, he don't want this baby need to die. Stop laughing at death.
But it's also, it doesn't even have to do with the man too. It could be like just me, my feelings, like what I'm also going through. Like if I'm not ready, like to even take that step. But okay, I can see what you're saying because I took that step.
Yeah,
Going
you
raw,
did.
yeah, okay. It makes sense. But you could change it. There's options.
All right, I
For a
like that.
reason.
We need to hold that one. You write that one down because we're going to come back to that one about the
Yeah, there's plan A, plan B, and plan C.
Well, the good thing about me, you don't want to date me because if plan A was we should have wore a condom and I didn't, and you should have been on the pill and you didn't, and you don't want to take plan B, plan C involves some steps and you tumbling down them. Why are you laughing at this violence? This is not funny. You were supposed to stop me and say, that's not funny. You laugh.
It was funny.
Why y'all still doing it? What the fuck kind of people are you?
It was funny.
It's not humor.
It's-
You got that.
You. You.
Okay, I agree with her, but I feel like
March.
Have you found yourself in that situation?
no.
Stop the cap.
Oh.
No,
Man,
I've been
you
married.
29, man.
I've been married 8 years.
Back. So I was gonna say married 8 years.
8 years.
Two
So I
kids.
feel like whatever
Two
happens.
kids.
Oh, you
The first one
you
was
let two of them
planned.
slip through the gates.
The first one was planned. The second one just happened, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. He takes care of me.
Well-
He took care of me.
He quit.
So
Well, Tommy, to be fair, she makes sea moss drinks, and in sea moss drinks, she makes you very fertile as a
it
guy.
busts.
So when
yeah.
when the niggas bust inside of us, gun bust, babies bust on top.
Yeah, so the second one kind of happened. It
Really? For real?
It does. It does. And I make a lot of holistic products. So I'm vegan.
Yeah.
So
I'm about to get your information. This
Yeah.
works for real.
for real.
All right.
Yeah.
I got some friends that's in relationships with chicks and they're having a hard time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's a really bad feeling to watch people who actually want families
Yeah.
can't produce one, and ratchet hoes can't stay not pregnant.
right.
You know some ratchet hoes bitch stay
I
pregnant.
know some, but that's not all.
You should know
They're just
some.
highly fertile. That's
some.
it.
That's what I'm saying. That's a problem, don't you think? So
No.
okay, so you were a mother, but you planned it, but you were in a family situation. Yet you still agree with people being able to have this option.
Yeah.
Why would you, who were careful, leave the leeway for people who aren't?
Because there could be a lot of mistakes.
Like,
a woman not wanting, didn't ask for the sex.
great.
Rape.
Oh,
Yeah. It could lead, rape could come into it, or like a one night stand. They're intoxicated. They don't know what's happening. Sometimes the women, they're so drunk, they don't know what's going on. They know
Write
the
it
sex
down.
is about to happen, but
They're naive.
I love that one. Write
they
it
just
down.
take
They were
it.
drunk.
They just take it, and
They
then it
just
just
take it.
happened. And
Sounds like a good movie.
the man
Blame it
just
on the
busts off, and
alcohol.
all right. So
Yeah.
alcohol,
Jimmy
drunk
Fallon.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You miss Baby Killer.
Goddamn.
I'm for it. I feel like you really don't need a reason. You don't need a rape reason. You don't need any reason. The reason is because I don't want to have a baby. That's
Okay.
it.
Straight to the point.
That's it. If
Alright.
I don't want to have a baby, I'm not gonna have a baby. And for everybody that here that believes abortion shouldn't be a thing or whatever, do y'all believe in the death penalty in jail, in prisons?
Yeah, but that baby didn't kill nobody.
So?
You killed it.
So,
That baby's a victim.
no, it's not.
When
That
are
baby
most
is not a
abortions
victim.
had?
How is
And
it
then-
not?
And a baby's not a victim because it's I was gonna say that bitch ain't real yet, but I didn't want to call it a bitch. But that bitch ain't alive. That shit ain't alive. Like what? Even if it is, if the woman,
Even if it is.
bro, even if it is though, even if it is,
Where do we go from here?
if there's a
even
heartbeat,
if it's
it is.
alive and conscious, if
there,
something's
officer.
happening, if there's like a problem where it's gonna hurt the mom or something, you bet if my man, you bet not choose that baby over me. You better not choose that baby over me.
I mean, what you gonna do? You dead.
No, I'm saying if I was in a situation where like I was pregnant and I was about to have the baby, but it was gonna be like detrimental to my life, you better not choose that
No,
baby.
he said, what you gonna do if he do?
Oh,
You gonna be dead.
I'm gonna die, but like we've had this
dead
conversation. All right, we've had this conversation
Real
beforehand.
quick, so you asked the question for the girls that are pro-life about the death penalty. I'd like to. You go ahead.
Please,
You wanna,
yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Well,
Oh, me go ahead?
Yeah, you
no,
asked
because
the
you asked the
question.
question. What was the question again? Because I'm going to turn it to Russia and
do
then
you
Colombia.
guys believe in the death penalty?
Okay. Do you believe in the death penalty?
No,
Okay.
guess not.
What about you?
Yeah, me neither.
don't?
Okay, well then that's valid. Y'all stand
But
on
what
you
if they believed in the death penalty? Because remember, the death penalty is only given to people who have broken a law.
Yeah, but it's also given to people who have not broken laws and been convicted of breaking a law that they didn't break.
They didn't know they made the mistake. They
That's
thought
not-
that they... No,
What?
they didn't. Okay, listen. The justice system thinks they have the right person.
Yeah, of course.
That's
of
the point.
course. Of
What,
course.
you thought you had the right baby? You was like, this motherfucker
No.
gonna be Jeffrey
No.
Dahmer, so let me get him first?
No, it's just I don't want this motherfucker in me. So
But he didn't do it. Are you telling me you don't see the difference?
savage,
That-
though.
I mean, there's a difference.
The person
there's
in the death
a
penalty
clear
literally
difference.
did
There
something.
is a difference. Yes, there's a difference, but
Okay.
I feel like it really don't matter. Like
It don't matter, man.
it's whatever the person wants to do.
Wrong place, wrong time, is what she's saying.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh, no, listen. I respect the fact, like you said earlier, when she said, well, no, I just don't
Just
want
don't
it.
want it.
Okay.
Just don't want it.
At least it's a fair because she didn't try to play the whole, and you know it, what the Democrats try to do is say this whole, well, what about rape or incest? They always bring up the thing that rarely happens.
Those are
but they never
things.
bring up the thing that most of the time a motherfucker go to get an abortion, it has nothing to do with those things.
And then also you said something about she's not being reckless with her coochie. You just because you get pregnant don't mean you was being reckless with your
does.
coochie. No, it don't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do.
No, it don't.
Tell me why I don't.
You could be, for instance, I was in a relationship with somebody for 5 years. I wasn't reckless with mine.
Did you get pregnant?
Yes.
Did you have an abortion?
Yes, I did.
Killer.
Yes.
How many?
Oh my God! You know what? You just said that.
I think there's a number.
Wait, no, seriously, how many?
No, one.
Okay.
Really, one.
Watch your cat, bro.
But oh, please.
Well, Chris,
Watch your cat, man.
Y'all
You know what
see how
Ja Rule
honest
said?
I am?
You know what Ja Rule said about it?
What?
It's murder.
I guess y'all could take me to trial.
She pop bland peas
Take me
like
to trial. What? Hold on.
Y'all can take me to trial.
oh, there she is, officer. All right.
Wow.
I'm very firm on my belief. A woman should be able to do whatever she wants.
So you had the abortion because of what? What was the reason?
I wasn't ready. We were young, like really, really young. I didn't have a car. He didn't have a car.
And you was fucking with no car.
Yep.
That's
So-
reckless.
It's reckless.
Okay, yes, that was reckless.
So you
Yes,
just tried to
that was
deny that
reckless.
what I was saying about being reckless
But
with
I'm
your
saying
coochie by telling me a reckless coochie story?
I'm talking about relationship-wise, like when y'all talking about one-night stands and all this extra shit.
Reckless. We didn't say what we know. Reckless. All of it falls in reckless. Whether I was driving
It
with
was
my
reckless,
knees
yes.
down 95 at 103, or whether I was putting on makeup and driving.
Reckless
It's all
and
reckless, is it
naive.
not?
Reckless and naive.
Careless.
Yeah, careless.
Careless, yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. You were careless,
Yes.
and what they're saying is, if it's your vagina, you gotta have management of it. It'd be
Yes.
the same thing with your money, right? Do
Yeah.
you not? Are you reckless with your money, or do you try to manage it?
I try to manage it.
And when you watch your friends who are reckless with their money come to you and then ask you for some money,
They don't
because,
ask me for money.
but if they were to do so,
Okay.
and you knew they were reckless prior, and now
Yeah.
they want yours,
Yeah. You
what
got
do
a
you
point.
say to them?
Absolutely the fuck
Absolutely,
not.
yeah, absolutely the fuck not. But if they really needed it, I would give it to them.
Well, that's how I feel about abortion. If you really need it.
Yeah, you got a point. But also, I just feel like it is what it is.
But I appreciate you actually being honest enough to say, no, I'm not going to try to color this thing in a bright way. This is how I fucking feel.
Yeah.
You wrong as fuck, but no.
I'm wrong to you. That's your prerogative. I'm
I'm
wrong
just
to you.
playing. Now, listen, this is a thing that is on the ballot, and
Yeah.
we need to be discussing it in a serious way. And I appreciate y'all. I try to humor things, but y'all are really just being open about it, so I appreciate it. So I appreciate that. Let's go to you. What are your thoughts on it?
Tom is good.
What are your thoughts on, seriously, you said that you want to knock that fucker out like
I didn't say it like that.
Get him out the mouth.
I just.
Welcome punch.
Oh, so
You get
Perfect.
I didn't say it like that, but.
you can.
But I honestly do agree with her at some aspect.
Reality.
Oh no, don't do that one. Not babality.
Oh, Lord.
They're assholes.
Sorry, Ken. And Dex.
Yo, Chris, what the fuck?
He has no home training. I would like to know, though, seriously, what are your thoughts on it? You've heard everybody else, so you kind of can build off of what they've said.
I mean, if you don't want the baby, then you don't have to have the baby. You can, I mean, for me, like, if I was in that position, I wouldn't want it. I'm not ready.
See?
I just don't think I'm comfortable yet to have a kid. But honestly, like, the people that I've had, relationships with, I always tell them to use protection. I've never, went to the point where I'm like, you know what? I want to fuck raw. Like, if it did get to it, then maybe yeah, like, I'll be comfortable
You were
with
with your
that
guy
person.
for 5
but it's-
years, and you guys didn't smash ever without a
Ever
condom?
without, like,
We have.
Yeah,
We
okay.
have.
Oh,
But
okay.
honestly, like, he was like the one person that I was comfortable with. Mind you, like, we were together for 5 years.
Let me ask you something. Do you understand what the word never means? Because women typically use this word and then give exceptions after the never.
Yeah.
Then
So
it's
do
not
men.
never.
So do men.
If I told you I've never sucked a dick,
Oh my gosh.
except. Imagine.
Yeah.
It would sound weird once I give you that exception, right?
Yeah.
Because never's supposed to mean something. Words mean shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did do it with him. What kept y'all from getting a baby? If you were fucking raw.
I just didn't want. Honestly, I was also on birth control at that time too. So personally, for me, it's like if I'm seriously like with a person, like if I'm in a serious relationship with a person, and he told me, yeah, well, if we're gonna be, fucking raw, obviously, I would need you to be on birth control. I'd do that.
So you weren't being, again, your pussy management was on par. You knew if I'm gonna fuck raw, I'm gonna get something to stop this shit from happening, right?
Yeah, exactly. But.
So then what do you say about the women who, because that's who's dealing with this, the people who didn't do this? They got bad pussy management. They said, fuck it, I got drunk tonight, let him run in me raw.
Well, if they end up pregnant, then they can do whatever they want with their body.
What if it's like
I have a
kids,
question.
though?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if you decide you don't want the kid, but the guy wants the kid? Is it bad if you do it for him? Like, what do you think?
Wait, what?
Like,
he loves you. Y'all in a long relationship.
Yeah, he wants the kid.
But it ended for a reason.
No, we're saying y'all were in the
Dream,
relationship.
Dream.
Yeah.
You don't want the kid, but he does.
That's not his decision to make.
That's true.
That's true.
I'm the one that's going to be carrying